May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, it may have come for extension of time from mediation center.
No, we are withdrawing the case from the mediation center. We are sending it back to the court below. It is taking a lot of time. Go before the court below. We are not interested.
No mediation has taken either, Lordship.
That's all right. That's all right. Are you ready for negotiations?
Yes, Lordship.
What's your response, Mr. Praful Chandra?
खाली दो बच्चे हैं, ये कहते हैं ये स्टैंड में है, gone through his petition, इन्होंने एक petition भी फाइल कि ये कहते हैं कि हम रखना चाहते हैं, दूसरी शादी कर ली है। खाली एक हमारा ये नहीं, ये खाली जाके रख लें अपने घर में।
Please cut short the matter. Are you interested in going back to the home where another wife? You are ready?
हाँ, दो बच्चे हम कहाँ जाएंगे?
All right. So we will say that any settlement, either resumption of matrimonial life or payment of one-time dues or whatever is mutually agreeable.
जो हमको इंतजाम ये कहते हैं, इनके पिटीशन में देखा जाएगा कि he is ready.
That's all right.
कि खाली मेरा ये है, ये एक एफिडेविट ये फाइल करें, उनको ले जाए, हमारे यहाँ आ जाए, हम मायके में है मदर के पास, वहाँ से आके ले जाएं और यहाँ एक एफिडेविट फाइल करें.
Only to avoid these kinds of arguments and the impossibility of this court in adjudicating such issues, I am referring the matter to the lower court. But even while doing so, I am hearing all these arguments. He should be directed to go and bring you back. Heard, Mr.
एक सेकंड सुना जाएगा, फिर हम वैसे ही रह जाएंगे.
नहीं रहेंगे. We'll pass an order. Heard. What is your name?
Saroj Kumar, Lordship.
Heard, Mr. Saroj Kumar for the petitioner and Mr. Praful Chandra for the opposite party number 2. The petitioner, who is the husband of OP number 2, seeks bail in anticipation of his arrest in connection with so and so. First up, the matter was referred to the mediation center for the resolution of the matrimonial dispute between the spouses and the families, but because of the pandemic closure, the mediation process couldn't commence. First up, there is a request has been made by the mediator to extend the time for such mediation. However, this court, under the circumstances, deems it appropriate that the records of this case be recalled from the mediation center and the case be referred to the court below for an effective mediation between the parties under the aegis of the court. Under the aegis and supervision of the court. The Land Council for the petitioner has submitted that he is ready for settlement of all disputes, be it for resumption of matrimonial life, allowing OP number 2 to come and stay in the house where the petitioner resides, taking care of the children born out of the wedlock, and any other issue which can be mutually agreed upon after negotiations. Mr. Jha, learned advocate for the OP number 2, is also desirous that such negotiations take place and the issues are resolved. According to the instruction of Mr. Jha, OP number 2 wishes to stay with the petitioner in his house along with the children, as she has no other place to go, notwithstanding the fact that the petitioner is alleged to have married another lady. Considering this stand of the parties, this court directs that considering this stand of the parties, it is directed that in case the petitioner surrenders before the court below within a period of 6 weeks, he shall be released on provisional bail on his furnishing bonds in the sum of ₹10,000 with 2 sureties of like amount. No, we will not dictate the terms of the order. He shall be granted provisional bail subject to the satisfaction of the court below. First up, simultaneously, the OP number 2 shall be noticed. First up, on her appearance, ample opportunity shall be provided to the parties for negotiating the terms of settlement. Any settlement has to be on mutually acceptable terms. If the parties agree and decide to resolve the issue, the provisional bail granted to the petitioner shall be confirmed, or else the law will take its own course.